Second down after that previous play. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Law. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete. Dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Gets a chance to start with a short field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And now the handoff. Finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And completing as good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it. No problem. Hold on now. There is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a 1st down. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Offense comes up on 1st down in team personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Gives it to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Law. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And there's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Looks like Kentucky will have the 1st down.
Chris, we're so early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. First down here for this offense.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Ohio State 3, Kentucky 0.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Now here's the toss play. Look out, room to run here. Picks up the first, looking for more. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Kentucky. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now try here for the extra point. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's his hands.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Direct snap to the back. Fighting for yards, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Punt team ready to boot it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He hands it to the back. He finds some space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
Breaks into the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before he took it to the house.
Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Buckeyes are in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And it's good right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his back. Pitch made on the left side. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where we've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive we were happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's how you close a half off as an offense. Leaning on the run game. Get into the end zone, and now you've got a chance to take the lead before the half. You talk about potentially ending this half on a high note.
They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They bring him down with the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic in the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Direct snap. Breaks free. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass caught. Second down now. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Design quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To the air, it's St. Clair. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick game to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the return man runs out of bounds. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The back's got it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. The running back here on a direct snap. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass this time. Grab down the middle. It's Wilcox. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats. Strong game by this quarterback. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 during the 4th quarter.
That means the score, Kentucky 28, Ohio State
scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it second and short. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks like he's going to run it. Inside the 35. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. First and goal, down 8. They've got a score and a 2-point conversion to tie. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. On the move now. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. He makes the catch. That 2-point try levels the game here in the late stages. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. it's a tie game and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down to a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Pass clock. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target, forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Get a stop and send this to overtime. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. This time, a completion. The senior showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit. They're in position now for a walk-off field goal, but you just got to be smart with the clock. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Kentucky. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State, 28.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Ohio State.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. This could be a dramatic finish. Marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense